His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
Need to talk to you.
About?
Uma. Gonna take him with me.
Believe you meant to say you've come to ask my permission.
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But then I'll bring your enlightened reign to an end. An abrupt and premature end.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
You sure as hell should be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad.
Thank you kindly.
Our boys wanted to take some use of hair of the hand. The local shitpicker stood up to her.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you?
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shut...
Huh? That one...
Witcher version's different. Don't... Open the door. Now. Hey, little guy. This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen. Well, come on. What the? Quit playing around. Let's go. Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts. What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure about that?
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists of...
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well.
As you wish. At once!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spy. I hope you have more to say.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack.
It's a difficult task. Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. You cannot expect me to pity you.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali, Dradiv Don Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Fine.
This audience is over. Till the next.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here. Probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Oh, there, Roach.
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, not... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count.
Yen's here already?
And how?
You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's well, how do I put this? Emancipated. She teleports in, not even a nice to see you, jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and...
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountain.
And yet...
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for some...
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
You piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done.
The guys. Well, they're not exact...
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning.
I shall explain everything. When the...
Fine.
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid. The other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
All right, I'll talk to them. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbance.
All right.
Use this Potesta Inquisitor.
Potesta Inquisitor?
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for? Ah, one more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the circles.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him? Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Been thinking. You gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in and then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense. Damn, you're ugly.
Well, color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zaracania.
Yeah. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way. Damn it! Moored it right here.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think.
Wind must have grabbed the sail. Water hag.
Great. Last thing we needed. All right. Cave entrance is just opposite, see it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head...
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal.
No. Still gives me the shiver.
You were the ones who ran into old Speartip in the...
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Because?
'Cause it's my boat, not up for discussion.
Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there. Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside...
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom? Like, step softly or you'll wake old...
Sheesh, you're pricklier than Yen.
Ugh, don't fall in love with me. Let's go.
Hear that? Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
What if it's not?
Whatever you want to do.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hide, almost always. Fine.
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No!
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
An illusion! Who would...
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like...
When someone's life might be threatened, I'd rather be safe than sorry. Enough said.
Of course, the noble white wolf never abandons a man in need.
Changing subjects. Did I see right?
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered it.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact...
Lambert, enough.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes.
Ready? Oh! You fat fuck!
1, 2, 3. You're no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
Might not stop like that. Spear tip.
Relax. I slipped.
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha. Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Ah, so soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
Jack lost the element of surprise.
I'm up for the challenge.
You miss me, horse son?
You gonna live?
Probably.
Let's get out.
Wait. That's for Voltaire, you whore son.
You finished?
Let's move. Oh, good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
We ought to be careful. This is their turf.
Couple of trolls got you soiling your knickers?
Was bold and brash once, like you. Then I took a pitchfork in the gut. Peasant kid. Come on.
Ha! See him shit and run as soon as he saw us?
Never known a troll to do that.
Which is to walk no trial mountain, huh? Oh.
You talk to these idiots.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Which is his thing what thing 3 do?
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you to gravel. Understand?
Mm-hmm. They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
Walks throws. Yours goes
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the circle.
Listen, but we... Trolls come no to Witch's Castle. Lots there. Let
Enjoying this little chat? Cause, it's not getting...
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witches strike not over you. Witches monster kills. Trolls monster. We do go.
All right. We'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want to know. Lick metal.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
I think you might have missed her. If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters. Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough.
Remember how this circle works?
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and... How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
All right. Phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements, while we catch a breeze. So, how'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah. Used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Save my...
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed at... and made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend.
Didn't have to kill them.
But I could, so I did. 2 whoresons less in the world.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No, I was a dork.
We all went through it.
That's just it. Not everyone made it. Lots of boys died.
It was our destiny.
Destiny? Let me my dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern. Give me the first thing you see when you get home.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter. Well, alright. We've griped enough. Let's get out.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Witches is his sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. I don't need convincing. Come on, Geralt, let's go.
Right. Let's get back.
After you, sir.
Must be Eskel's prints. No one else has left the keep recently. That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal. Footprints. And hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is a goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent. Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, stench. Eskel's tracks. The nose knows. Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full?
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
Yen's keeping you pretty busy, huh?
Started shouting out orders with just 1 foot out of the teleport. I tried to get a word in edgewise, to which she said...
One should not interrupt a lady.
Exactly. Times like these, I'm glad this ugly mug of mine...
Looks aren't everything. Certainly not to all women.
You're right. But most like a full purse, too. Don't have much to... Shh. Hear that?
Wait!
Foul, overgrown reptiles. Hate it when they do that. Might have saved us some
Bleeding heavily.
from an artery. Blood's light-colored. Can't fly much further.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved his lost night once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home.
Landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. We broke its wing, I think.
The old hen she cackled on the fence. The old hen she cackled.
Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gotta make a stand. Alright, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Yen tell you why she wants...
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't bug you?
No, it doesn't.
And they say people learn from their mistakes.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
Great. Let's go.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider.
Not really a challenge, because I can beat you riding a lame sow.
You're a lame sow yourself. First to Kaer Morhen wins!
Let's go! Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Mm-hmm. Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything.
Since you insist.
Here. Use it wisely.
signal's growing stronger.
So, Jennifer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Shh. Ah, there you are. Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not...
Uma.
Thought so.
All done. You can go. Now, let's check your...
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the bed.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on
Please. Lambert is mean, But no matter. More importantly, I shall finally be able to contact
The Ida? Elven Sage? What do you want from her?
Stay and you'll learn for yourself.
Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now,
Didn't you just say you trust me?
stop twisting my words.
Kedmil Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade.
Hey there, Ida.
Geralt.
It matters not, Yennefer. I've grown accustomed to human decorum. Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine, Kedmil Fod.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes. In legend.
Can you help us? With the...
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation.
Thank you, Ensavern. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
Let me guess. You want...
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen. The time of the white frost and white light.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor.
I'm sorry. It's just when Ida started in with that patronizing tone.
You decided to prove she was completely justified to Oh, enough. All is ready. We should gather the up... Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe. Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should...
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give...
In my opinion.
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe... Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Do as you will. But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or two.
Or three.
I'll hold you to that.
Well, well. Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides... Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps...
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracy...
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about...
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, or Dandelion.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
We were talking about Uma, weren't we?
The night is young. Got time to talk about everything.
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but...
You'll fucking what?
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what?
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will... To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that.
It'll be the first trial in years.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those...
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witch...
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not...
Maybe later. Who's up for another...
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on.
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the... Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more...
Ooh, now that's a kick in the...
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gold.
Damn straight. Put...
How about a round of cards?
Why not? Playing for coin though, right?
Yeah, unless you'd rather play strip Gwent.
Maybe I'd finally come to understand what...
Compare your trouser snakes later. What's with him?
Don't worry about it.
good game, Geralt. Especially that...
Esco. He doesn't need any praise.
All right, guys. Bedtime.
Speak for yourself. Night's still young as I see it.
But we're not.
Fine. Drinking.
See? Even you can't stand it. Damn. What a dream. See everyone's up and at 'em.
Take it you had a...
Yes.
So I guess you didn't get a chance to...
No.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later.
Vesemir, learning...
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. While falling asleep, he'd pause awake for... So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And...
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I...
Right. So what...
we can begin. We need only brew the...
Wait. Why couldn't we...
do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well?
You don't know who's trapped in Uma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations. Extrapolated some data. Found some relations.
Meaning you guessed.
Geralt?
Yes?
Potions ready. Tools, too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know.
Eskel, make the incisions in his veins. Insert...
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which...
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly?
No, but it's within...
Administer the next potion.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion.
Listen, we should stop this.
Then Uma dies. Very painfully.
Yennefer's right.
Open the next valve. O-E-C-K Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as it... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags? On it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No. The trial. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crypt.
Of course I have. Thing is, we don't have it.
Not anymore, we don't. But we rushed it.
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to... No offense, but I'd rather Geralt did it.
Understood.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. You witches were given mutagens.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake.
Pinching's apparently effective.
Later, perhaps. For now, talk to me. Tell me a story.
Ever tell you about the time Dandelion bought me?
Was that in Karak?
Decided to take a break, yeah. My swords had disappeared. Doesn't matter how. Came to me beaming. The truest Verolidan steel. Good priced. Naturally, blade shattered first parry I threw.
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery. Never severe. Peniatad. Nevid. Severe. Kowal. Arriva! Endir! No. No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Kowal. Kowal. Peniatad.
Havelock?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. In hell. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And no one.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play...
Look Yvain. Arwen.
In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry. I tried to protect her. The hunt has not found the Isle.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should... You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt...
I don't know. Guess we'll see.
Geralt, you're in a hurry to get her, I understand. But you...
You got something in mind, don't you? Come on, spit it out.
Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her. They'll expect to catch us by surprise. And they'll be...
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides, still...
Pretty boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing it.
Or wield magic.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avalach to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guest.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf. And give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.